Severe drought in California continues when the governor of California joined thousands of farmers and farm workers to protest water shortages. He said he'd do all he could to bring more water to the San Joaquin Valley. He promised state and federal dollars to replace an outdated irrigation and water delivery system. The Obama administration has also earmarked $260 million from the federal stimulus funds to help do just that. And state and federal officials have also slightly raised how much water farmers can get from managed rivers around the Sacramento-San Joaquin Delta, the critical region where most of the nation's fruits and vegetables are grown. But those water allotments or allocations are still far below what farmers are used to getting. Moreover, any significant improvements will take years or many decades, and not even the governor can deliver what Mother Nature hasn't provided: rainfall to end a 3-year drought, which just keeps getting worse. Climate change has already come to the planet Earth. Yes, the climate, it's already changed, and it's still changing. As a result of drought and water restrictions, California farmers have left large areas of land unplanted and fewer jobs for farm workers. California's head honcho for water resources was blunt, even as a governor has promised more help. By no means has California been lifted out of this 3rd year of extreme drought, said Lester Snow, director of the Department of Water Resources. In fact, 2007 to 2009 is expected to rank in the top 10 driest 3-year periods in the last century. It could be even the driest on record. It's not raining like it used to. Yes, again, the climate of planet Earth, it's already beginning to change. Saving water must become a way of life for all Californians, now and into the future. The Westlands Water District, which serves farms in King and Fresno counties that produce approximately $1 billion in crops annually, estimates that the water shortages have meant that at least 300,000 acres of lettuce, tomatoes, and other crops won't be planted this year. And besides the drought, a federal court ruling to protect Delta smelt fish has reduced pumping capacity in the Sacramento-San Joaquin Delta. The Delta, which provides water to nearly 2/3 of all Californians, has become a highly troubled resource. At least 3 years of below average precipitation have wreaked havoc on its habitat and water supply. Urban and agricultural pollution are also problems. Just like Lake Mead, the water is going away. At the same time, more and more people are needing water in the arid desert United States Southwest. In the future, a delta's fragile ecosystem uncertain precipitation patterns and reduced snowmelt will further reduce California's water supply reliability, the Department of Water Resources stated. Interior Secretary Ken Salazar personally weighed in by touring the Delta area with the governor. After a helicopter view, the Interior Secretary noted that California's massive system of reservoirs, pumps, and canals, built a half-century ago, was designed for a population just half the size of the state's 37.7 million people. Again, too many people needing or wanting water, but it's being reduced. Less water than there has been because of drought and a changing climate. Yes, global warming is real. Climate change is real. It's already happening and continuing. It is time to modernize. It is time to make hard choices. And it's time for the federal government to re-engage its full partnership with the 21st century water system for the state of California. The Interior Secretary declined to endorse building new dams or a canal. He did rule out suspending federal environmental laws, as some members of California's Republican congressional delegation have suggested, in an attempt to funnel a little more water to the farmers. That is not the solution here, he said. The solution that we're looking at is one that is going to have to be comprehensive in nature, that takes into account the huge variations you're now seeing in water supply. The ongoing California-Drought and the continuing climate change. All around the earth, the climate is changing rapidly, very quickly. And just like with global warming, there are many unforeseen consequences of climate change. Humans, scientists, nobody knows exactly what will happen with the changing climate. And all these things, all this is connected to everything else that's going on in the world. Worldwide economic crisis, the wars, the political upheaval, and everything else. They're all connected. And these are the end times transition days. The transition is ongoing, continuing, day by day, all around the world.